Shut up. Welcome back to yet another One Piece chapter review. I am Kyushu92, so yo peoples! Once again, we will be delving into One Piece chapter 835. First off, we got a cover page for Film Gold. Wow, there's a lot of different characters. Midoriya, Ginto. There's a whole bunch of people on here apparently preparing for Film Gold. Even Bolto's on there. Alright. Oh, and there's another cover page for Film Gold. Man, Film Gold better be good. Okay, cover page. A color spread to celebrate both the successful initial release of Film Gold and the series' 19th anniversary. Nice, and we got the whole Straw Hat crew eating a whole bunch of parfaits and fruit bowls with some penguins. Nice. Internet, you better act right. No! Okay, still good. And moving on. Okay, Chocolate Town. Chapter 835, The Nation of Souls. Once every 6 months in this dreamlike nation, each of its individual citizens are asked one question in particular. The question is straightforward. Leave or life? Wait, what? The question is straightforward. Leave or life? Leave or life? Life. Leave or life? Life. What the? What is that? What is this thing? It's like a black blob, but it's taking pieces of... This might be Big Mom's ability. Oh, moving on. Okay, so the black blob is taking something out of this lady's body and putting it in a basket. Alright, the seducing woods. They keep multiplying and they're all making those weird animal sounds. Oh, you guys, just what in the world happened? And Luffy's just gathered a whole bevy of doppelgangers of his friends. Sanji, scream! Pudding, Chopper, woof woof, Carrot, Nami. Untie me now or die. Okay, I guess that's the real Nami. So how did Nami get away? Whoa, what? This one's talking just like the original. It's the real me. Nami. Wow, she really did a number on him. 2 giant lumps on the back of the head. I've been busting my behind looking for you. And how do you thank me? By ambushing, then snatching, then tying me up. Whoop. I have to admit, this is beyond strange, and you're right. She's a spitting image of me from head to toe. This wouldn't even be an issue if the real individuals were just mixed in along with the sea of imposters you found. Wait a sec. Then this means you guys didn't purposefully multiply just for fun? That's physically impossible! Geez, you continue to reach brand new heights of idiocy. You should have an inkling as to what's been going on, shouldn't you? I mean, you were just quietly sitting back and watching as this ambush unfolded. I have a good excuse, though. I can't move. Ambush? Did something happen? We're attacked by you, Luffy. Me? Well, to be exact, it was an imposter impersonating you who tagged along with us as we repeatedly make futile attempts to escape from this forest. Then, out of the blue, the imposter transformed into this huge woman and... Flashback. Take a look at the scar on my face. Isn't it terrible? Who are you? The name's Brûlé. The thing is, whenever I see such flawless, alluring faces, I'm overcome with the urge to slice them up. Help! Where is Luffy? Nami! Who knows, but chances are he's probably lost somewhere deep inside this forest by now. Climb attacked? Ooh. Oh, that is nice. Nice climb. I forgot that Nami had a brand new climb attack now. Now hers can extend. Nice. I immediately think of the Monkey King with his extendable bow staff the moment she did that. And she nails Brûlé right in the chest with it and does a whole bunch of somersaults. Oh, Nami got flips. That was close. Thank you, Usopp. Why, you little... Hui, 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 hui. And Carrot just jumps up next to Nami and... Elect Claw. What the? And she's got a mirror out. Carrot punched the mirror and a reflection came right out. Reflection! Wee, 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 wee. Okay, apparently her mirror allows her to create doppelganger. I immediately think of the Mirror Knight, or the Looking Glass Knight from Dark Souls 2. Because that's exactly what this looks like. Carrot! Carrot's fish shot out of that mirror thing. I am a mirror human who ate the mirror fruit. Of course you are. Wee, wee, wee. Just as a mirror reflects all the light cast upon it, if you try and punch my mirror, it'll simply reflect that blow right back at you. I'll just shatter that stupid mirror of yours into pieces. Careful, Carrot. Mirror world. What did she do? Now I'm thinking a lot more of... Wow, Roger Bates was right. This is like Alice in Wonderland. Because this makes more sense for this to be the Looking Glass from Alice in Wonderland more than the Looking Glass Knight from Dark Souls. Wow. Roger Bates, you were right. And she's gone in the mirror. Everyone is speechless. I can't get out. And she's trapped in the mirror now. I can't escape. Let me out of here. Wee, wee, wee. That's one down. What in the world did you do? Give Carrot back to us. Nami, don't go near her. Don't you fret, I don't plan on killing you. Besides, haven't you all realized it by now? No! Carrot, Mama is well aware that you're all trespassing on her territory. Were you under the impression that you had infiltrated the island? Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but the only reason I'm here is because Mama ordered it. Yeah, we sort of knew that Mama already knew that Luffy and the entire crew was there the moment... I think it was maybe, 4 or 5 chapters back when we first get introduced to Mama. She says, well, I can't wait to meet Straw Hat now that he's here. So, yeah, Mama's got connections. That one over there, these ones over here, all of those guys over there, and even that one over there. We've all received the same orders from her. Oh, the rabbit dude. I forget his name, but the rabbit dude's there. Let the Straw Hats wander and roam aimlessly for a bit, but under no circumstances are you to let them meet up with Sanji. When you finally confront them, make sure they fully understand the consequences of going against my wishes. I cannot wait to hear this voice in the anime, because it's going to sound just as ridiculous. Now then, homies, make sure you don't lose sight of those two. Wait, what? Homies? Who she think she is? Are we allowed to move now? And now everything that was acting all weird is now coming to life. The trees and grass, everything. And one grabs Chopper. Chopper! Nami, run! We're outnumbered right now. Luffy has 0 chance of making it out safely if all 3 of us get caught. You have to find him and tell him what's going on. I'll hold them off and buy you as much time as I can. Rambara! We're up against the crew of one of the 4 emperors, and it just dawned on me now that we've underestimated them greatly. You think? You don't just stroll up to a Yonko's own island, own personal nation, and expect everything to go smoothly. They couldn't even do that with Doflamingo, and he was a warlord. They think they was gonna slip by Yonko? I love to see how they get to Kaido. Really do. Oh, and he goes monster point. Okay, I'll be back shortly with reinforcements. Wee, this is amazing. I had you pegged as an interesting one from the get-go. But to think that this would be the extent of your abilities? Mama is going to be ecstatic. She was never going to be content with just all the races of the world, so she's been collecting all manner of beasts on the side as well. Just what exactly has she been collecting? And Nami's running, and now she runs right out of the flashback. Come out wherever you are, little girl. Evil trees. And so, back to the present now. Since then, I've been running through these woods like a chicken with his head cut off, stumbling through the dark trying to find you. That's crazy. I'm glad we found each other. Now we should hurry up and go save Chopper and Carrot. Where are they? Right here. The story I told you took place right here. Wait, what? That all happened right where they're standing? Huh. But as you can see, there isn't a single trace of anyone. So that's why I've been interrogating the big guy over here. You must have been watching the whole time. Where are Chopper and Carrot? Care to explain why neither that woman Brule nor her weird tree henchman didn't harm a single hair on your head? The only logical explanation is that you're their accomplice.
Me? Their ally? Well, I guess I wouldn't exactly call them my enemies. I'll gladly tell you all I know, but first walk over in that direction to your left and grab me some of that sweet, sweet apple juice.
We don't have time for that. But if you actually tell us something useful, I'll be happy to get you all the juice your heart desires.
You mean it?
Of course. Besides, you've been talking about it so much I kind of want to try drinking some too. By the way, you seem pretty strong.
By the way, you seem pretty strong.
Looking at Luffy.
But you, not so much.
Looking at Nami. What? I'll have you know I am. Very much so. Why do you even ask?
I see. I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. That reindeer guy was obscenely strong, too. But those trees still pounced on him without the slightest bit of hesitation. Those guys really never stop until they've accomplished their mission.
Now that you mention it, what made those guys decide to stop pursuing me after a while? In my case, after I beat the living crap out of them, they'd stop harassing me. How is it that they're able to move in the first place?
Well, here in Tato Land, every 6 months, each citizen is required to pay a toll. A month's worth of their soul given to the nation in exchange for safety and protection.
So?
Well, basically, they have to give up part of their lifespan. Everyone who lives here loses 2 months of their lives in a single year, and a year's worth in 6.
How is that even possible?
Well, you see, Lin.
Oh, devil fruit reveal!
Big Mom is an ability user who ate the soul fruit. She is able to freely interact with people's souls. With that power, she takes some time out of the citizens' lifespans and sprinkles those human souls all throughout the island. Once this is done, the souls settle into random objects or things and they end up getting humanized. Just to be clear, the souls cannot enter a corpse or the body of someone else. So those guys standing over there are just some of the things that those souls I mentioned earlier decided to settle inside. They're called the homies. As for the collection and assignment of these pieces of soul, they are all handled by the incarnations made out of Lin. Big Mom's own soul. So those black figures that are taking the lifespans from people, they're actually from Big Mom's own soul. What is the extent? That is the secret. What is the extent of her ability? If she can extend it that way and even have parts of her own soul operate outside of her own body? That's interesting. That is the secret behind the reality here.
That chocolate town we visited earlier also had lots of living things that had no business being alive. Now it's all starting to make sense. What an outrageous ability! Is that why we came across a talking crocodile and a humanoid rabbit too?
Yep, that is correct. Nothing stops the souls from settling into animals.
I just had a thought, but I'm thinking I'm going off in left field thinking it, so I'm just going to ignore it. Wait, so is that what's been going on with these guys too?
That's an entirely different story. Those are just some animals that were transformed by Brulee's ability.
You could have said so earlier. You were right here the whole time.
Yeah, but I really did want to get involved.
If you actually didn't want to be involved, why did you bury yourself here? Why? Who are you anyway? Just spit it out and I'll get you some juice.
Now he's starting to tear up. Well, long ago, way in the past, I was once the husband of Charlotte Lin, otherwise known as the Pirate Big Mom.
What? What is this?
But once I gave her 2 daughters together, she threw me to the curb. As for the reason why nobody attacks me, well, the truth is no one really gives a care about me.
Wow. Who was this? And who's he getting grabbed by? Hey, whoa, owie, 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 owie. What? Huh?
Have you lost your friggin' mind? No! You will just willingly and in detail give precious intel to our enemies, you fool.
And he's grabbed out of the ground. Whoa! This is a seriously misshapen dude. Big head, big hands, semi-big body, and small everything else. But he's getting grabbed by Big Mom Pirates, one of the 3 sweet commanders, Minister of Biscuit, Charlotte Cracker, the 10th son of Big Mom. And he's dressed up in cracker-shaped armor. But he's grabbed out of the ground. With that large head, we assumed he'd be a giant. Wait, Cracker, at least let me see Chiffon one last time. I heard she got married. The least you can do is let me congratulate her. Please, let me speak to Lin Lin. I also heard that Lolo ran away. Lola! 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 I have also heard that Lola ran away, but she's also someone I still hold near and dear to my heart. Confirmed! Lola is a daughter of Big Mom! That name rings a bell. Wait. It isn't Lola? And then Nami, oh! Which daughter is Lola? It is now confirmed! Lola is a daughter of Big Mom! And I know we already speculated this as soon as we saw Big Mom's other daughter, who's married to Capone Gang Beg. But this all but confirms it now. Lola is a daughter of a Yonko! But that also makes that conversation that Lola had with Nami back on Thriller Bark that much more concerning. I forget what specifically she said about her mother. But that's going to make things extremely awkward. Because we don't even know what type of terms Lola is with Big Mom. But she's saying that Lola ran away from her, so she might not be on the best of terms. But that's interesting. This is the end. And it still doesn't say we're on break, so we got another one next week. So I'm looking forward to that. We finally find out Brulee's ability and Big Mom's ability. But Big Mom is a lot more interesting than Brulee's. Brulee has ate the mirror fruit. Allows her to create mirrors and trap people in mirrors and reflect attacks that are shot at her or used against her back on the attacker. And Big Mom has the soul. She's a soul human who ate the soul fruit, able to take pieces of people's souls and put them in inanimate objects. And even take a piece of her own soul and use it as like gatherers of other people's souls. So her fragments of her souls can still gather other people's souls and give it back to her. They can act independently from her. This is so cool. This chapter was good. So many revelations. We don't even know the full extent because we haven't even seen Big Mom in combat yet. So we don't even know how she can use this offensively or defensively. But who knows? And that makes me wonder, when the fragments of her souls take the a little bit of like 2 months worth of people's lives out of them, they don't die. But I want to know just how many years have been added to Big Mom's life with all the people that she's killed with that ability. Because the first person we seen her do that with was her own son. And we don't even know the full extent of what that does to her when she absorbs it. So that's interesting. We also find out that this big head guy who had his head just buried inside the sand inside of the seducing woods was actually one of Big Mom's own husbands. And he hasn't been killed or messed with in any way because apparently no one really cares about him. And he's the one that explains why everything it is the way it is in the woods. Chopper is unaccounted for. I actually like this chapter. I thought that more time in the seducing woods was going to be a bit of a drag, but seeing how we got revealed of Big Mom's devil fruit ability, this is extremely good. And what else? Oh, and we also see the 10th son of Big Mom's pirate crew, Charlotte Cracker. Yeah, Cracker. Who is bigger than his, bigger than, I guess, his stepfather, maybe? I don't know. But apparently he's been sent by Big Mom to take care of this guy. I don't think, have I said his name? I don't think we said his name yet. I don't think we know his name. But he's one of the 3 sweet commanders. So he's one of 3. I would love to see the other 2. But overall, I thought this was a good chapter. I was extremely hopeful that we would at least learn some new things about Big Mom and everybody else, but this was really good. I love this chapter, and I can't wait to see the next one. So, and since we're not on break, you can expect another video on that later. So, this was a good chapter. I am going to look at Roger Base's reaction to this because why not? But thank you for coming now. See this video, and I look forward to starting the next. Hiccups. Well, isn't that peachy? Well, I look forward to the next chapter, and that's all I got for now. So be easy, everybody, and as always, I will see you in the next chapter reaction and review, and, well, love this chapter. Love it. 10 out of 10. Would again. So, as always, later, peoples.